Oh, what is going on, everybody? Oh, wait for a few people to get in here. Although my view count's gonna be fucked up because other people are live. Okay, so I don't know. I didn't. I kind of fucked up. I didn't give Nathaniel. Um, he wanted me to do this. He sent me the receipt for his aunt's death because I guess he's been accused of making it up. Um, like I don't know the guy personally. I only know him from chats, but he's there. He is. He's pretty upset about it. So I did post the I did post the just lost my train of thought. Um yeah, I posted the receipt on the Dramagram page if anybody wants to read it in its entirety. Um like I don't as far as I know, the dude's never um like asked for money for anything for it. So I don't know. He did show me screenshot of where people were saying that like he was faking it for sympathy or whatever because he was making jokes or some shit. Like I said, I don't know the guy personally, but I make jokes at funerals myself. You know, if people are crying and shit, whatever, if I can get them to, if I can get them to laugh for 3 seconds, you know what I mean? So whatever. He wanted people to know that he didn't make that shit up. So there it is, and I've just told you everything I know. Oh, what else is there? So yeah, he did show me screenshots where uh, people were saying that he was faking it for sympathy or whatever, and they didn't believe him because he was making jokes or some shit. And so, yeah, he asked me to help let people know. So there it is. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Well, you know what though? The thing is we have been this entire community has been lied to. You know what I mean? Like because of people actually faking their deaths. I really can't blame anybody for being suspicious of anything. You know, I'm suspicious of everything. I wasn't of that, but um, I mean, the dude had asked for prayers for his aunt for a few weeks before she actually died. So I've got no reason to believe that he made it up. Yes, Matt, absolutely. I saw part of your stream, but here, let me get you a link. You can absolutely say whatever you need to. I was only able to catch because I was at home. I didn't have very good signal this morning, so about the only part I saw was able to pick up on your stream was when Sam was up there talking about not trusting people and stuff like that. So, hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, Bill? No, I just wanted to state that earlier, earlier I had talked about getting some police reports from Tucson um about some charges of contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and I had also requested body cam footage. I got a little bit of an update on that, and I just wanted to let everybody know I am going to get the police reports, but Tucson PD did not incorporate body cams to their police department until 2015, and these are from 2011. Um, Ed's got a video tonight that he's going over, and there are 8 additional police reports referenced in his video that I am working on looking into now also. So I'm not gonna spoil Ed's video, but he's got one tonight, and just know that the all the police reports that are referenced in that I am looking into myself. I'm gonna share the info with Ed and whatnot,
Good.
but I'm looking into those myself. So
Nice.
I'll do a story on them also, but I'm gonna share the info with Ed and see because it's gonna be in reference to a video that he's making tonight. So
Cool. Do you know what time he's going?
he didn't say. I talked to him probably a couple of hours ago, a little bit, and it seemed like he was working on the video. So he showed me some information that he was going to share. He just said he had to redact some stuff. There's a few names of some innocent people that he wanted to redact out of it, and so I think he was actually working on it then. So there's no telling when it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a
Right on.
live stream. I think it's going to be a premiere, uh, if I understood correctly. But just know that
Nice.
there's nine. I believe there's nine police reports. I believe or incident reports that are referenced in this, and I am looking into all of them. I'm going to see. I'm going to try to get all the the reports that are referenced.
All right. And that's all Arizona stuff?
I believe yes. As far as I know, everything is Arizona stuff. So
Right on.
I haven't
I'm
looked in,
glad I'm
haven't
glad that I was finally go ahead.
I haven't looked into each individual one, but from what I've looked into a few. I can only do three at a time, and so uh, the ones that I've looked into are I believe Arizona police reports. So
Why is it you can only do three at a time?
you can only request three on each request. You can only reference three in each online request. And I have to call and again and make sure you're only allowed to call from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock on weekdays. And
Hmm.
when I called to try to find out um, if I can get police reports with just names instead of the actual report numbers, the incident number, because some of them I don't have the incident number. I just have the names of the parties involved. So it's going to take a little bit more work to get it from them, but I can get them. So
Okay. Well, if you ever need me to do any of that kind of stuff, just let me know. I'm
okay,
glad that I was finally able to put you and um, somebody I'm not going to name out loud here. That she used to give me a lot of information, be like, "Hey, do something with this or whatever." You two are in direct contact now, so
yeah,
like
yeah,
when I'm out of the game, nothing will get missed, hopefully. So,
yep, yep, yep. I haven't even talked to that person about any of this. I just Ed had asked me if I could look into it since I already had initial contact with Tucson because I do have some stuff on the way that's already been dealt with. But I think uh, I think these are going to be quite interesting. Uh, so
right on. That's that's been we looked into that several months ago, but all I had on the dramagram, all I had to post was that there was something involving Tommy and the delinquency of a minor, but that was like all we could find. So I'm glad
yeah,
somebody's
and
really
that's
digging into it right now. So
right. That's because it's more than like the. It was filed through a municipal court, and the municipal court says that they get rid of those records. They only hold them for 5 to 8 years. Well, this has been 11 years ago or 12 years ago,
mhm.
and I would have assumed that it would have been like digitized, but apparently they're not. And they said the only thing they could tell me, the only thing they could send me was that there was that charge, and that they would send me an official paper to tell me that there was that charge, but that the records didn't exist anymore.
Hmm.
And the lady sent me, she said, if you want to find out more information, just go through the police department because they keep their records basically forever. And so yeah, I don't know, locksmith. That's what the lady told me. They said they couldn't produce the record. Maybe Daddy Fellows paid
Well,
it expunged or something. But
it kind of depends on the county. I ran into that a lot when I was a bondsman, and like there's something pretty juicy that happened that I was involved in like '95, and like when you search it on the online stuff, it doesn't show up.
right,
So it kind of depends on the county. Some are real sloppy. I dealt with a county here in Indiana where even in 2000 and what was that, about 2004, 2005, I don't know, early 2000s, where like they didn't still didn't have anything digitized
yeah.
from like 2001 before. So if I needed records on something, I'd have to actually go there in person and go into the file room and look it up myself. So yeah, it just depends on where you're at and how they handle things.
But yeah, the police reports and incident reports and all supplementals attached to it, those do exist. I talked to a lady about those. Those do exist and are available for me to get. So I'm going to get those, and I guess we'll have to understand the police lingo and whatnot. But I would
Hmm.
imagine that it'll be easy enough to understand that we'll be able to make out what happened and what the report was about.
Well, if you're stuck on something, you can just go to like most states have a like Indiana.gov, and you can look up the actual laws. And I think probably every
Right,
state has something like that to help you understand it.
right, right. But,
Like they have weird terminologies for things like legend drug. Okay, what's a legend drug? Well, in Indiana, it could just be well, a situation I ran into. This kid got arrested for possession of a legend drug, and what it was his mom had left her amoxicillin, which is an antibiotic. It
mhm.
has no street value. Had left it in his car, and because they didn't like this kid, they charged him with possession of a legend drug.
Yeah, a friend of
Um,
mine got
uh,
charged with what they call it in Texas is possession of a dangerous drug because he had a his mom had some 800 milligram ibuprofen and he had like several of them in a just a regular Tylenol bottle, and he got possession of a dangerous drug, which is a Class A misdemeanor in Texas. I believe it's a Class A misdemeanor, um, and he got it, and they nailed his ass to the wall for it. But I
mhm.
would assume that that's basically the same charge when it's not a narcotic, but they just want to charge you for something.
Yeah, if they got it in for you, they will find something, even if they have to fucking make it up. I've seen that happen too.
I got a drug charge back in the day for zero point 0.09 grams.
Oh my God.
It was dust in the baggie,
Yeah.
0.09, less than a tenth of a gram. So
If it's there, it's there. It was it. If I mean, if you don't want to say, don't say. But was it something other than pot?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, some places have zero tolerance at all. I mean, yeah.
But
So, and I saw where I can't remember if it was a Mastercard clip. I saw somewhere where Tommy had said that the reason that they call the police is to keep their videos monetized.
yeah,
That's good to know.
That was on Sam's
Oh yeah,
that was
that's
on
where I
my
saw it.
stream, and it was
Sam,
on Sam's.
yeah,
Uh, we can.
yeah, that's where I saw it. Sam's Instagram.
Yeah. He said his quote. He said, "What I'm going to tell ICAC too is, listen, man. We get strikes if you guys do not come, like straight up. So that's why, or if we do not have police interactions, that's why we call you guys. They only call
Mhm.
because the video requires it."
Yeah, That says everything we need to know right there. Yeah, right, Locke. How about zero tolerance for fucking preds? I mean, that's having a pred show up to meet a kid, even if the kid's not really a kid. I mean, that's kind of somewhat resemblant to dust in a baggie, you know?
Yeah, it's Texas is kind of a backwards ass state, anyways, on shit like that. Uh, I'm pretty right leaning in my views, but it's the right leaning states that are stupid when it comes to drugs and narcotics. Especially pot.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah,
right, Locke,
the
that
war
it's
on
all
drugs
about
has,
money.
yeah. Yeah, I grew up, and you're not much younger than me, I don't think, but
I'm
I
38.
grew up in the Nancy, okay, I'm 49 and a half. But yeah, I grew up in the Nancy Reagan anti-drug era, with the DARE program and all that bullshit. And
Right.
it's not a war on drugs, it's a war on people, and it's done nothing to stem the flow of drugs.
No, no, it was all a money funnel. All a money funnel. Right, Vlad. It's left leaning states who suck at going after chomos, and right leaning states who just crazy go after drugs and narcotics. Like, uh, there's they always say the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Like, you know, need to we need to focus our energy a little more on something that's important. But
Right. Hey, Jules, don't worry about it. It's unrealistic to expect everybody to show up for every stream or even want to. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't
yeah,
worry about that.
yeah, I'm uh I'm in my kitchen finishing up some dinner right now. As a matter of fact.
Hey, you know what, KJCB? I used to like you, but if you don't like what you see here, you're free to leave. Nobody invited you.
So I'm manufacturing police reports for a charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor also.
What? Say that again?
So I said, so am I manufacturing police reports for a charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor too?
Yeah, some people just like to bitch. Yeah, Jules, I caught part of your stream earlier too, but because of where I fucking live, I sometimes don't have a very good internet connection. I tried to watch you and I tried to watch Matt, and then now I'm at my dad's shop checking on little fucker. Little fucker's doing pretty good today, by the way.
Actually, certified backseat catcher. It's from 12 years ago, not 10 years ago.
The point is, uh, uh, Tommy says he's doing it all about the kids, but there's so much proof of him uh, putting kids in danger and whatever is going to come up with what Matt produces. And he's just a total fucking hypocrite.
The,
That's the point.
the main reason why I want to know what happened is because it's been brought up, and Tommy has noticed, people make the comments about that charge, and he has specifically ignored everything to do with it. If it's not a big deal, then just explain it. Explain whatever you got caught giving your kids cigarettes or buying alcohol for a kid or something. So where was this energy from 2 years ago when Alex used real kids as decoys? What, when his cousin was helping him, or his little brother or somebody was helping him catch Fritz? I don't know anything about that. That's the only thing I've heard about it, is that his cousin helped him. His cousin gave him pictures or something like that when he was like 17.
Yeah, I don't
I don't.
remember
I don't know.
exactly.
I don't know the details of it.
Here's my problem with Tommy is he's abusive to women, which I can't, I fucking can't stand that shit. Um, he scams people in this community. I care a lot about. Uh, I mean, most of you can go fuck yourselves, but there are a lot of people here that I do give a shit about, and he scammed money from them consistently. He's a total fucking liar and hypocrite, and I just don't have a whole lot of tolerance for that kind of thing. Oh, patriotic! I read your messages, and when I'm done here, I'll be free. If you wanna, I'll send you my phone number, and we can talk today whenever you're ready.
Oh, probably not Revenge of the Todd. I don't expect it to change anybody's mind. Just answering the
No,
questions. I'm just going
it
to
it won't.
explain what it's about. No, it won't. If you know, I'm not saying any of this stuff's going to change anybody's mind. I'm just
But
putting the
here's the
information
deal:
out there. People are
what
going to make
what
up their own
people,
mind.
like Matt and Ed and Sam and Mastercard and Blue and these people are educating people as to what Tommy really is, so that they can make an informed decision based on facts as to whether or not they want to keep giving the guy money. And an awful lot of people have been educated and don't give him money anymore. If you notice, he has very, very few of the people backing him up that he started with. He just keeps cycling people through. Look at how many people, and I fucking hate the fact that the community is divided like this in two sides, but it is what it is. Um, Look at how many people have come from that side over to this side. Um, People that we, only ever saw in chats, and people that used to back him up 100% don't back him up anymore because they've been educated as to what the motherfucker is. And I have little tolerance for scammers, and that's exactly what he is.
And how many people other than maybe Nevermore? How many people have left? I guess you call it this side. I hate calling it sides, but how many people have left this side and went to that one? In the past year and a half.
I
Uh,
uh, I
You're
can't
right.
I can't think of any.
You're right, fuckery. My job is not to convince people not to send money or to support the guy or anything. All I'm doing is putting information out there. Uh, I just I want to put the truth. I want to be able to back up whatever I say, and that's it. Like, what you do with the information is your own whatever. And the only reason I'm digging it up is because he wouldn't explain it. If just explain it. Just say what the deal was with it. If he would have explained it, I wouldn't have to dig it up. People dug up
Tori, oh, go ahead.
people have dug up stuff on lots of people from many years ago, myself included. you know.
Oh yeah, dude, they fully doxed me. I've been told the story 100 times, but they went through 3 or 4 Bill Powells putting up all this criminal and financial shit that had nothing to do with me. I even made it easy for them. I've always used my real name, and they still couldn't get the right one. I mean, they finally kind of partially eventually did, but they dug up all my shit, and not only did they get the wrong Bill Powell 3 or 4 times, but like there was something really, really juicy in my that. Like I never had to go to court for it. I was never convicted. It was dropped, but they didn't find that. And if they would have had a field day.
Yeah.
And I've talked about it a little bit, but I just don't feel like talking about it now. And people like Matt and myself and Ed and some of the others, we just don't take shit lying down.
I just don't like being lied to. Yeah.
Right.
Don't like being lied to, and I don't think there's any reason that anybody should have to be lied to. If you did some fucked up stuff in your past, somebody calls you out on it, just be accountable. I've done lots of fucked up stuff in my past. You don't have to lie about me in order to say some shit about me. I was a drug addict. I've done fucked up stuff.
I have to.
But all right, Bill, I'm gonna jump off of here. I gotta finish some shit up. I'm gonna go
All right, man.
finish my dinner and whatnot. But,
Thanks for the update.
All right, man. Y'all take care.
All right, dude. Appreciate it. Tori, Matt was, or not Matt, I'm sorry. Nathaniel was upset because I guess he was being accused of um, making it up that his aunt died. And I mean, that would upset me too if somebody accused me of, you know, lying about somebody else dying. And he wanted it known that, it is in fact true. So he asked me to put up the obituary. So that's what I did. And I guess they were saying that he made it up for sympathy. Like, I don't think the dude ever asked for money or anything. Um, they were saying that he made it up for sympathy. And yeah, because he was making jokes. And like, I make jokes at funerals. If people are upset and crying or whatever, um, if I can make somebody laugh for 3 seconds, then, whatever. You can call it distasteful. You got to kind of read the room and be careful how you make a joke, but you know what I mean? So, yeah, he was upset that he was being accused of making it up, and he wanted it known that he's not making it up. So there it is. What's going on, Two Toes?
Not a whole lot. How are you?
I couldn't tell if that was you or Marlboro Man.
I forgot to change my name back.
Right on. So what's going on? Holy shit, 200 people like my Instagram reel. That's wild. I don't think that's ever happened before.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have enough time in a day to flip through everybody's Instagrams.
I can't, like you follow so many people and then I try to keep up, give everybody a like, even if I don't really totally look at their posts, just, you know what I mean? But it's just too hard to keep up all the time.
Yeah, Marbo came up before his surgery because he needed people to talk to feel better.
Oh man, yeah.
And Ray came up with
He,
the name 8 Toes Down, so I put 2 toes up.
so is he in surgery? I know he had surgery yesterday, right? Is he in
No, he
surgery
had a
again today?
procedure yesterday to check on his equipment that's in his heart. And then today he went into surgery. But they still have to do a second surgery on him.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah,
determining.
surgeries. I was supposed to have a surgery. Tikoi kind of messed it up for me. I was on the operating table, like I was prepped. I had, they done the wipe down thing. Did they shave every? You know what I mean? Like I was prepped. I was ready to go to surgery. And thankfully, Chique was there with me, so I was, had somebody to chill with, And I don't remember exactly what she said, but I do have a history of seizures, but I like haven't. I don't think I've had one in quite in like years. And the the doctor and the anesthesiologist, this whole crew walks in, and they're like, "Hey, there's something about you and a seizure, so we're not going to do your surgery. We're going to send you to a brain specialist." It's like, God damn it. And I still never went back and had that surgery done. I went and saw the brain specialist, and he said it was because of the anesthesia. Um, they said putting you under wasn't the problem. It's like when you wake up, if you have a certain problem with your brain, it can, cause a problem. So, yeah, I was right there on the fucking table, minutes away from finally getting it taken care of, and boom. But I just never rescheduled it. The only reason I was getting it was because she was kind of, like, you really need to have that done. You really need to have that done. So, kind of just did it to make her happy.
Nice. But you didn't go back.
Right. Well, I mean, she was like living with me at the time, and we don't live together anymore. So, like, there's nobody to urge me to take care of myself. You know what I mean? So, fuck it.
There's no motivation behind it.
Right. I actually have like 4 surgeries I'm supposed to have done, but I'm not pursuing any of them.
Depends on if you can manage without them, I guess.
Well, I mean, one of it that one is just a hernia thing, and it is getting worse. Like the other day, I lifted something, and oh yeah, I think it tore some more. And then the other one, like I've had my face smashed through windshields a couple of times, and one of the times it cracked the bone, like between the eye socket and right along the side of the nose. A bone got cracked there, and it never healed right. And every now and then, bacteria will collect in there, and it'll swell up a little bit, and then you know go away after a week or so. But I'm supposed to have that taken care of. What else was there? Oh, carpal tunnel. I don't know, just a bunch of shit that I don't want to deal with.
I totally understand that.
And then I don't know. I just don't feel like fucking with it. See, for the last like 15 years, I've been convinced that I would be dead in 6 months. So I'm like, what the fuck does it matter? Uh, but I still keep kicking. So
Well, I'm just up here to hang out, so if you want to start with Nathaniel, you can.
well, I mean, I think I've already. I don't think he wants to come up. I'll throw out the link if he wants to. I fucked up because, like, when he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, man, people are saying that I'm lying about my aunt's death," and he showed me um, the receipt, the obituary. That's the word I was looking for. There, Nathaniel, you can come up if you want to.
Yeah,
Um,
people were calling him out in chats.
yeah, and he sent me screenshots of some of that too. Uh, they were saying because he was making jokes after he said his aunt died. And this dude had been asking for prayers for his aunt for, a few weeks before it happened. And
Yeah,
like he's not asking for money or anything, but um
yeah, he was talking about her health and her process since she got into hospice up in Loch Gilded.
right on. I didn't even know about that. But so yeah, he was upset that people were saying it was fake, and he asked me to help let people know that, you know, it was real. So there it is.
Yeah, he was up in Loch Gilded talking about it. So when
Right
she
on.
passed, I knew it was true. There's no reason to lie about that, and I can't see him lying about it.
I can't either. I mean, I don't know the dude personally, just a few DMs or whatever, but um,
He was
okay,
sincere
so
about
the thing
having a.
is what's that?
He was even being sincere when he said he was working on a truck in the snow.
Mm.
It's,
Yeah, I mean, like I make jokes at funerals, you know what I mean? So I don't know. You got to be careful, what kind of joke you make, but yeah, it's just people grieve differently, and you know, at my funeral, y'all better show up and y'all better be naked. Actually, why don't we have my funeral now? If you're all going to be naked, let's do the funeral now, and then later on you don't have to worry about fucking with it.
is he down in chat?
Hmm? Yeah, yeah, I get that, Nathaniel. I don't express emotions very well either.
Well, if he wants to, we can put the ball gag and handcuffs away, and then he can come up.
Oh man, I don't know about putting the ball gag away, but I mean, well, we can let him put it on himself. He'll be more comfortable that way.
Okay, that might work.
Yeah, I told my family I actually donated my body to science fiction.
Wait, did you say science fiction?
Yes.
I usually hear the term to medical science.
Nope, fuck that. I donated my body to science fiction, and I hope they make me into something really cool. The thing
Well,
is like you really can't blame people for being suspicious because we've been lied to, you know,
so
as a
many
community,
times.
and yeah, and we've been scammed, and that kind of thing. I call out the scammers, and I'll uh, do the best I can to let people know when we aren't being scammed. So
Yeah, I get it. But he's been talking about it.
right, yeah. I mean, he was asking for prayers in here, 2 or 3 weeks before she passed. So
Nathaniel, just because you're on panel doesn't mean you have to express feelings. I don't.
yeah, dude, Nathaniel, like probably 80% of the time when I'm up here cracking jokes, on the inside I'm fucking, I'm a mess. Sometimes I jump on here just to kind of forget about whatever inner turmoil I have. So yeah, you don't have to come up here and um, cry your heart out or anything. You're having
Sometimes.
surgery on Valentine's Day. That sucks, Bobby Joe.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I've told my family just fucking take me out. You know, when it finally happens, just take me out to the woods and uh, let the fucking vultures and coyotes eat me. Don't spend money on a fucking funeral, or you know what I mean? Just I don't know. I told them to do whatever the hell they want, whatever makes them most comfortable. And like when I go, they're going to get my life insurance and my retirement plans that I can't get till I'm 59 and a half. But like I ain't, there's no fucking way I'll make it that long. That's another 10 goddamn years. But they'll get it, So, but I don't want them to spend a bunch of money on a fucking funeral.
I don't know. I donated, or I registered to be a organ donor,
Yeah, I did that
and
on
now I can no
my
longer do that.
driver's license. Oh, you're breaking up. Why can't you do it?
7 years ago, I ended up with a carcinoid tumor. So they said I'm no longer allowed to be an organ donor. So I had to
Oh
remove it
shit.
off my driver's license.
Did you get it? I mean, did you? I assume you beat it since you're still here.
I didn't even know I had it until I had appendicitis.
Hmm. That was how they found. Like I have a mass next to my thyroid. Didn't know about it until I fucked
Mm-hmm.
my neck up, and they found it when they were doing the scans and stuff. Yeah, they can flush my ashes down the toilet for all I care.
Yep, I went in for appendicitis and found out I had cancer, and it was removed. And then I was free and clear.
Good. You had
So
two aunts,
now
Nathaniel? Okay.
my family can either compost my body and feed a tree, or whatever they want with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I would prefer, but I just told them to do whatever makes them the most comfortable. All right. Seems like there was something else I was supposed to talk about, but I always forget until after I hang it up.
Oh, no.
Actually, you know what I really want? I want to be mummified, like the Egyptians did.
Why?
Because why not? I mean, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Do it the old traditional way, where they take your brain out through your nose, and
No, I don't
they
even
they
want to think about that.
they have found traces of cocaine in Egyptian mummies, so I'm already halfway there.
Really, Prokop? You have it? You haven't told me that.
Oh shit, man! Are you, if you don't mind asking, like, are you getting it treated? They do that and then they dig people up. That'd be cool. Fuck yeah, I'll go for that. You guys can fucking, or I mean, you can like bury me face down so you have a place to park your bicycle.
I'm not digging you back up. I'm gonna have nightmares now.
How much brain are they getting at? Well,
Digging up a mummified body and some random shit.
the thing is, though, I mean, you guys have seen like the kind of some of the shit that I do on my off time. Um, uh, Probably the way I'm going to go, there ain't going to be much left anyway, and that's just fine with me. Be like, hey guys, watch this, check this out. Oof.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh, what's going on? Formerly known as Warbot.
See, when you
Let's
talk
go. I'm
about
gonna
what you
go.
want done to your body, all I can imagine is Jules up here going, mm-mm, nope, mm-mm, nope.
Hey, that's what you. That's somebody needs to show up at the funeral home, like right when they're getting ready to do the embalming or whatever. Just walk in with a ball gag, and be like, "Hey, can you work this in?"
Mm-mm, nope. Oh, wait. And then she would say, yeah, I can do that for you, Bill.
hmm
I can at least do that for you.
Oh shit. Okay,
As long as
everybody be quiet.
she doesn't have to do it for you.
Everybody be
But
quiet.
she can
Little
ask someone
fucker's
else to
asleep.
do it.
No, I'm not gonna bother him. Everybody be
I
quiet.
love
Little
listening
fucker's
to the way
asleep.
Jules talks.
Yeah. Oh God, you ought to hear her on the phone.
Mm-mm, nope.
Oh, I'm not gonna bother him if he's trying to sleep. I think he's got a pain pill in him, so that might be why. Well, there you are. Hey, want to give me five, or are you two out of it? No, he's out of it. Boy, they've got a nice heated
Is he on pain
cat
meds or
house,
did
but
you get him some kitty?
um, I do have a little surprise for him. I don't have it with me, but I believe that they gave him a pain pill this morning. Oh, hey, little fucker. Hey, you want to give
Did
me
you get
five?
him some trout?
Want to give me five? Want to give me five? No, he's out of it. Oh, there you go. All right, good job. Give me five again. Give me five again. No, give me five. Yep, he's on the nod. Give me five. Give me five again. Come on. Nope. All right. I tried to give him a bath before the vet yesterday, and he was not having it.
Do you blame him?
Nope.
I've only seen one cat ever be willing to take a bath.
Well, I mean, he might be stoned enough now to go for it. Right, Warbot. It's really it's nobody's business, honestly. But Nathaniel reached out to me and wanted to get it out there, so I got it out there for him. I don't mind doing people favors.
Yeah, especially with all the random shit that goes around if you don't provide proof.
Right. Like I have receipts for, it came from all that Ryan and Brendan McKenzie bullshit. I've got I posted a lot of the receipts, but I've got more that I just held on to because fuck you, that's why. And I mean, there's more shit that's going to come out later because there's some other stuff that came up, but I don't feel like fucking with it right now.
Like, poor Marlboro came on stream topless in his hospital room.
Oh yeah, I made a joke yesterday. I said that I had taken. I just took the pills that they prescribed him. I said that I had taken them myself. And I think most people knew it was a joke, but I guess some people thought that like I really did. So yeah, fuck you people. Imagine the prescription for, and I don't even know what they gave him, but imagine he weighs 4.3
Really?
pounds. So, imagine the dosage on that, how many I would have to take to feel anything, you know?
You mean
Postal,
people
I can't
actually
write.
thought you took your kitty's medicine?
Yes. Um, Gatekeeper, aficionado, post my age. If you're the one that has the community gatekeeper Instagram, you already have my IG. We've talked. Um, I can't post right now because I'm on a phone. And if I back out to go grab the link, it'll kick me off. But um, you can reach me at FBC_lies on Instagram.
Or Jules will post it. She has everybody's information.
Yeah, yeah, please, Jules, do that. Post that one, please. All right, if it's not you, then I
What's
apologize.
going on, Marlboro?
Hey, Marlboro, what's going on, man? We were all just taking bets as to uh, how many more toes you're gonna lose. So if they got the little piggy that went to market, like who's gonna do your grocery shopping now?
I have no idea where you come up with that stuff.
Speed Freak. Hey, is that my actual eye? It might be. I can't tell. Is it green around the outside?
What are you talking about?
All right, because I people keep asking me for a face reveal, which there are pictures floating around of me out there. I just very rarely ever send selfies, and
Wait,
for the
what?
most part, I only send selfies to the chicks that show me their boobs first. So, uh, but yeah, sometimes I just send my eyes because I don't know. But everybody that I do send selfies to, they all say the same thing. Even if I'm kind of smiling, which I hardly ever do. I say that I have 1,000 yard stare or my eyes look evil or some shit. I don't know. I really can't see it myself, but that's what they say. Hey, what's going
Yeah,
Yo,
on,
why do
Marlboro?
people want us to smile?
yo,
Hey, Toke.
Henry. So look what Tasha did for me.
Oh
That's
no,
what this.
JFK.
This is
I
sweet.
always send recent pictures. I don't do that to people. I always like I have to really
You
be
got two
talked hard
teddy
into sending a
bears.
selfie, and like I always take a one from right then. So yeah, I
It's,
don't pull that showing younger people shit on people.
she got me this in the gift shop, and it says, um, hold on. Always close, always loved, and always ready with a hug. Whenever you need a little comfort, a safe, a little brave, just whisper in my ear, hold me tight. Because whether we are apart or together, I'll always be there with you. And it's a little bear.
Oh,
Uh,
Yeah. But um, so if y'all need receipts, here's my receipt.
we can kind of see your
Fuck it,
receipt.
man. Yeah, yeah, fuck the receipts,
You're
dude. I don't
kind of
think that's
sitting in the
Oh, there's my
hospital.
receipt.
I'm gonna be a smartass and send you a pair of flip flops.
Uh, who was it? Nate this morning. I think it was Nate. Said for me to not wear any. I don't need any flip flops.
No, that was right.
And then she got me some Welch's mixed fruit snacks and a soda. And but I love that. I love this bear. It's sitting right next to me.
If he gets fake toast, he'll be called a bro. Oh shit! Shots
What's for
fired.
dinner? Pork? No, I'm having the only thing that I have at this hospital that because the only thing
Pork.
that's good, which is cheese ravioli and broccoli with Italian dressing on them.
You should order the roast beef.
Ew, that's nasty.
Are you supposed to be eating raviolis?
I mean, it's on the diabetic menu. Yeah, so I'm allowed to.
Mm.
So, oh, I just know that it's the only thing that's good here, and well, I'm going to eat it because I want food. And believe it or not, broccoli with Italian dressing is not bad at all. Y'all should try it.
Dude, hospital food's weird, man. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, I'm not saying it's always bad, but like I was in the hospital for a week one time, and I was not allowed to have any food. Like everything had to come through a tube.
Yeah.
And like I was trying to bribe the orderlies to bring. I was like, man, I'll give you $50 to go get me a Big Mac. And they're like, no, no. So I had to. Um, the girl I was with at the time, my son's mother, I actually begged her enough that she brought me some snacks, but turned out to be the wrong move. There's a reason why they said no food. But man, when you lay there for a fucking week without eating anything, it's it ain't fun.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Oh, hi. Our food's here.
Sweet.
Thank you very much.
Hey, is
Oh,
she
you're fine.
cute?
Thank you.
She sounds cute, and I'm fully aware she can hear me.
Yeah, they could hear you. But hold on here. I'll flip this camera around and y'all can see what I got. Settings, cameras.
You can't show us the nurses.
Fuck no. So that's the fuckway. And then this is the ravioli.
What are you talking about, dumb fuck racer? It's my fucking channel.
So yeah, this Ken's golden ravioli, golden Italian dressing, fucking makes everything better. Trust me. It's like prison food. You gotta know how to make it.
Right on.
It's kind of like my form of ramen.
What is wrong with you guys and ramen?
Ramen is like a big deal in prisons and for broke people. And you can do a lot with ramen. It's also I carry it a lot, like out on trails and stuff, because it's lightweight and it's a fast way to get some energy into your body. And there's a billion things you can do with it. Oh, badass racer! What did I lie to Ryan about? I proved that. I think you probably are lying, Ryan. I proved Ryan wrong a lot of times.
Um, Proven when she came into chat and said you were both right.
Yeah, there is a lot of sodium in ramen, so you got to be careful if you got high blood pressure or whatever. Badass racer, I am well aware that nobody likes me. I make no pretenses about that. Tell you what, badass racer. Let me see here. Why don't you come up here and prove anything
Wait a minute, what?
that you're leveling against me? This is what the people want anyway.
Who, who are you talking to, Bill?
It's either Ryan or Brenda or Mackenzie. It's one of them three, I'm sure. Oh shit. Welcome back, Joe.
Thank you. Sorry for that. Okay, so
Oh, they must have blocked me because I can't see those messages.
so I have no idea what the hell is going on now. I just got back. So Badass Racer is saying nobody likes you. Is that what
Yeah.
I'm gathering?
Yes.
Well, obviously, I mean, no one likes you. No one likes me either. Point being, who cares? Just saying. Debate
Yeah,
with
I've tried
Ryan.
to debate
Oh,
Ryan.
hold on. He's
It's
one of Ryan's
impossible.
trolls. He's one of
Yeah,
Ryan's trolls.
it's impossible to debate Ryan. When I try to argue with Ryan, I literally feel Like when a little kid gets mad at you and tries to beat you up, and you just put your hand on your forehead and he swings like crazy, and you just let him tire himself out. And that's what I feel like when I'm arguing with Ryan.
Yeah. Anywho, so yeah, ramen is straight jail food, but considering I'm not in jail and this is the only thing that's good, this is my jail food. So Jules, you can go and suck it.
Damn, Toe. And pain meds are getting to you, man. Go hit that button again. Do you have a button, or do they just give it to you whenever?
Actually, I haven't had no gelato yet. I'm about to get some.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in there before. They give you a button of morphine or Dilaudid or whatever the fuck, or a mixture, whatever the fuck they put in there, and they're like, you can only hit it every 10 minutes, and I'm like, God damn it.
Speaking of which, here it is. I'll be right back.
It sounds like Badass Racer is jealous because they have no life experience to speak of and no real friends. You know, for a guy that, you know, and I'm well aware I got a lot of fake friends. I'm well aware of that. But I got an awful lot of ladies in my DMs. Tommy even said the ladies like me. So, yeah, I think there's a little bit of jealousy going on here. Well, Red Hood, when you compare the numbers, like when we argue and stuff, nobody ever backs you up. Why don't you go live and we'll see how many we get in here together. So your argument is invalid. All right. I appreciate you guys. You see, Badass Racer, the people are speaking. And here's your last chance. You can either come up here and try to validate anything you just said, or I'm going to ban you and Red Hood. I'm going to ban you and Red Hood. If one of you doesn't come up. Actually, no, I don't feel like Red Hood talking in circles. It's got to be Badass Racer. It's funny how all these unknown troll accounts are the only ones speaking out against me.
It's funny how these unknown troll accounts can't just come up and talk shit.
Yeah, it's all the same guy. We all know who it is. All right, Racer, if you don't come up, I'm going to ban you and Red Hood. Oh, no, I don't even have a shed, so you're wrong again. Okay, going once. Where's he at? I tell you what, I don't feel like I'll let one of the chat get rid of Badass Racer and Red Hood. I'll let you guys do it. Go ahead and flex your wrenching abilities. unfortunately, I can't see it from StreamYard. All right. Fuck, we lost two again. Red Hood, we were not talking about you at all until you and your alt showed up.
That is
That's
funny.
funny.
How
You have to make alts to back you up because nobody else will. That's funny.
I thought it was funny how only women time them out or hit at them, ban them.
God damn it! I can't find my lighter. I'm gonna be. Oh, there it is. Just gonna say I'm about to be in real trouble. So, yep, Red Hood, you just proved my point. Oh, by the way, when Ryan said that he didn't dox Red Hood, I posted the proof of that on the Dramagram page. If anybody wants to look at it. All right, what were we talking about? Well, fuck, we lost Toe again. I'll throw out the link for him if he wants to come back up.
Mm,
I don't know.
I
Maybe he
think
just
we were
wanted to eat.
talking about his raviolis versus the food that Jules ate. It's last thing.
You didn't miss anything, Locke. Nothing important. Nothing of mental, emotional, or physical
Nope,
value.
nothing to see here.
There are no relevant trolls, community gatekeeper. Yeah, Toe's okay. He's eating dinner right now. But he did give us an update.
Hospital diabetic raviolis. Sounds yummy.
All right, man. There was a comment I wanted to respond to a while ago, and I fucking lost it. Oh well, fuck it. All right, what are we going to talk about next?
I don't know. I'm just here to entertain you.
Are you naked?
No.
All right, we'll get there.
Nope, I can no longer get naked on your streams.
Oh, that's
You've
right.
been
You. Damn it. Well, it happens. Next. Yeah, I got to be more careful because, like, I didn't realize. I thought that, well, like with Christy and Bad Guy, like I thought that they were just, like internet, like boyfriend and girlfriend in the chats, whatever. I
boobies.
I didn't realize squirrel. I didn't realize that, like it was a real thing, and so I was like saying shit that I probably shouldn't have, and yeah, I got to be more careful now.
You did that?
Hmm?
Shameless. Man.
Well, I mean, I hit on all the females. That's pretty well known.
I know.
But I can't change my, you know. Um, and I'm not talking necessarily about bad guy and Christy right now, but it has caused problems before, so I've had to kind of back off a little bit on certain people.
I don't know why. That's who you are. So why should you change?
Well, I mean, flirting and stuff, it's supposed to be a fun thing, you know what I mean? But when it
It is a
starts,
fun thing.
but jealousy is real, you know, and um, like people have hit me up, been
Well,
like, "Hey, man,
whereas jealousy is a
that's my
positive
girl," and
thing.
huh?
Jealousy is ridiculous. It's a
I agree,
useless emotion.
I agree, but it's real. That happened, dude. There were so many fucking people like with dragonfly wings. We were, I thought, pretty close for a couple of years, and we flirted a lot. You know, not in person, or like and we sexted a lot. If she wants to try to deny that now, then I'll have to fucking show some proof. But I really don't want to. And that went on like the whole fucking time. And then she had these other dudes um, that she had things with, and like a few of them like came unglued on me. And these were guys that like I used to get along with. You know what I mean? So yeah, it it caused some problems. No, Vladimir, bad guy, never said shit to me about it. It was other stuff. Um, but no, bad guy never came out, never said anything to me directly about it. I want to make that clear.
No, because that's your personality and you're allowed to flirt with whoever you want.
And there were a couple of times, like I try to make very clear that like I don't do like real internet romance, and like I don't do long distance relationships because if I can't go over to her house 3 times a week and fuck her, she ain't my girlfriend, you know. And there's been a couple of times where, in my mind, we were just flirting and having fun, and like they thought that we had something that we didn't have, and so I kind of feel like I hurt those girls, and I guess I did. So yeah, it does go wrong sometimes, you know. And there are a couple out there that I do have. Like if they said, "Hey, Bill, I'm gonna fucking come to Indiana and we're gonna take off together," I would probably do it. Especially the ones that showed me their boobs. I think
Oh, well, see, I'm relocatable. Not planted
I think
anywhere.
Todd
So,
sucks donkey dick is another jealous one. Yes, Red Hood, I am all of those things, and the women still like me. So I don't know why. I can't explain it. Redhead has to try to get attention. He talks. It's creepy, man. That is what's fucking creepy. Is these dudes that fucking constantly talk about me and try to get attention by it. It's fucking creepy and weird.
don't know. I like both of you, so.
Hang on. I'm trying to add somebody here. There you go. You're on now, Edward.
What's up?
I hear you got a hot stream
Hey,
coming tonight.
Ed.
Oh, hang on. You hear I got a what?
I hear you got a hot stream coming up tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it should be a good one.
Oh, what's this one about?
Oh, you'll see when you see it.
Okay.
Oh, you sound so disappointed. So, did you hear
That's because I don't like surprises.
the newest scam? The newest scam is he's going to raffle away some T-shirts.
No, I don't know anything about that.
If you become a member, he'll raffle away some T-shirts. Now, Colorado law says you can only do a raffle because it's not a giveaway because you have to buy into his membership in order to be eligible. So that's a raffle, not a giveaway. So, according to Colorado law, you have to be a nonprofit for at least 5 years to be eligible to hold a raffle. So,
Well, hey, that extra wrench power you gave me, like, do you have to have a certain amount of subs to be able to do that? Because like I don't see it in my options anywhere.
okay, so take away a wrench from somebody in the chat room and go on YouTube and then try to give it back and see what you got.
Okay, all right, I'll try that.
Because whenever I tried to add, I was giving new wrenches out, and that's when I noticed it, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then, what you got to do is you got to take away all the people that you want to have that power. You got to take away their wrench and then give them the other wrench.
That's interesting. I'll have to check that out.
Because I had to
That's
take
much
Nick's
work.
and yours away to give you guys the other one. You know.
Right on. I don't think I'll do it because I don't really have a need for it. But I mean, I can see how it could come. If you get a rogue mod, that definitely come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah. Or unless you are the rogue mod and you're the managing mod.
Right.
Like the other day, Bill started timing out all the moderators.
I was just flexing my newfound power. I felt like God. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot with my wrenches unless somebody's getting doxxed or like is like way fucking too out of line or whatever. But usually by the time I go to click on it, somebody's beat me to it anyway. So. Oh, and I do like to read the like whatever somebody else timed out. I do like to read those comments and find out why.
It's not about Tommy Locke. It's about domestic violence. Kind of.
Do you know about what time it's going to go on?
I don't know. I got to edit a lot of. I got to take some names out of some things. You know.
Y'all want to buy some raffle tickets up in here?
Nope.
You raffling off your dick pics again?
Yeah. I live in Colorado, so I think I'm allowed to do raffles, right? I've been a 501c3 myself for like 10 years now. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Then you're eligible to apply.
Don't you have to get like a license to do it still?
That's
Or
what I said. You got to apply.
yeah, that's what I thought too. I think that's pretty much.
Remember when he was going to give away like 10,000 air fresheners?
Yeah, it's almost like you're conducting a lottery, but there's no cash. It's just a prize,
Yeah.
you know.
That's basically what it is. So these 500 people are going to, all put their names in a raffle for one of 4 shirts.
Ooh, a shirt. Ooh.
What's he charging per ticket? Do you know?
Probably
Oh,
$500.
just a
$7.
membership. If you're a member, you get put in.
Gotcha.
So does he? Okay, so here's the thing: if you win and your state has the income tax, you have to pay the income tax on the winning prize.
On the
Right.
shirt?
Yes.
Technically,
Who's going to do that?
no one.
Nobody.
Then that's illegal.
I have a hoodie they can have for free. What's it say, Batmom?
She really does too.
What's it say?
So what?
I want to know what Batmom's hoodie says. If she's
Oh,
offering up a hoodie for free for them.
Is it one of those free
Hey,
hoodies?
Is it a CPP Ranch hoodie?
Yeah.
hey, if
By the
somebody
way,
wants to send me one, I'll blast it with a shotgun. I'll do it live.
Yes. Somebody send Bill a CPP Ranch hoodie.
Locke was saying hi to me earlier. So hey, Locke, how you doing, buddy?
Everyone used to have that ability, Jenny T. Then they took it away.
What ability?
The ability where
When I,
anyone in the chat can go to somebody's channel, not just the moderator.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
yeah, it sucks when you can't do that.
What's your PO box? Batmom will send it to you for you to shoot it with a shotgun.
I will have to come up with an address. I don't have a PO box. I've thought about it because people do send me stuff, but like I don't. It doesn't happen often enough that I don't really need a PO box. But I don't technically have an address, so I'd have to use somebody else's. But I can figure something out. I'll have to DM me,
Hold on 1 second.
Bat Mom. I don't know. Do we follow each other on Instagram? This is the perfect excuse for me to slide into Bat Mom's DMs, which I've been dying to do.
Oh, you got to check your kids' devices and your grandpa's devices too, but you don't want it no more. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh
Buy a
fuck.
Discourse guys T-shirt. I got those on sale. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Samuel. Hey, I happen to think that Norman Bates was just misunderstood.
I'm kind of regretting letting Colfax keep me up so late last night on fucking panel. I had to ask him for his last words like 7 times before I just ended it.
Colfax can keep it up for a long time for an old guy.
Right. And then after that, I asked him like multiple times for his last words, and then he's like, "Hold on a second, I'll be back. I'm gonna make me another drink." I'm like, "Wait, before you leave, let's end the stream." Yeah, he was still going to it. It was like 4 a.m. my time, Pacific time. So what's that like?
So you want to know something funny? The nurses don't even want to say hi to y'all. She was like, "Well," I was like, "I'm on a panel. You want to say hi?" She was like, "What kind of panel?" I was like, "A lot of fuckery." And she was like, "No, that's all right."
Pretty much.
So y'all suck.
I know.
But yeah,
Hey, $20 is $20.
Mm-hmm. And he bounces out. He just did a run.
Oh man, y'all! I see. It never fails whenever I go live. I get a shit ton of DMs. I cannot answer you back while I'm live, y'all, but I will answer you after.
So what were we talking about before I came up?
We were just discussing on whether which is the lesser of two evils: masturbating with a handful of broken glass or masturbating with a cheese grater.
cheese grater.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
That's always
grater.
been my choice too. Yeah,
I'm gonna say grater.
yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
cheese grater guy. Yeah.
I mean, it just cuts so much better and so much easier.
It's more consistent, and you don't
It
have to
is.
like pick shit out of your cock for 3 or 4 days
Yeah, you
afterwards.
don't like
Yeah,
shards of glass like hanging out. Just
you people are sick.
I mean, I think that's why we're all here. We all have our own issues.
That is a
I mean,
fact.
it's the truth. Ooh, Tasha got a food.
We,
We were talking
Josh,
the other night on my panel, Bill. I don't know if you even watch my shit, but
where the fuck did Ed go? Ed, get your fucking stupid ass up here.
I was having a conversation the other night about those people that like smoke so much that they have to get like a hole cut in their throat, and like
Mhm.
how funny it would be to like basically fuck someone's throat hole, and that was like the conversation for like mid-hour.
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh
Weird.
man, dude.
Did you
If you had
say?
a chick, she could swallow and spit at the same time.
We were debating whether if you were fucking them in the throat hole, if that like bypassed their gag reflexes.
You know what? I thought that's what you were talking about, and you know what? Probably.
That's what I would assume.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it would like
Aw.
bypass their taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like you were like pumping it right into their stomach in a way.
Sex offender hit list. I like that name.
Yeah, the one guy said that they told him that he can't come up. Bullshit. I've been up here before doing DoorDash. So he's fucking lying.
Who said you can't come up?
Okay, so my wife got DoorDash because the food here sucks for one, and two, she wanted some pita pit, and they were saying that, oh, you can't go up and go to the room. Bullshit, because I've been there, done that, and I've done it before, and never gotten in trouble once.
Yeah.
So they were lying.
It probably just depends who's probably downstairs.
So what it was is they was lazier than a motherfucker and didn't want to come up.
I have problems with DoorDashers all the fucking time.
What the hell is beefing?
I know, it sounds like your monitor.
Yeah, it does sound like a hospital beep.
Please and Dinkle.
It's not that loud though. It's not like the freaking smoke detectors, man. Those things.
I hate when there's someone on panel with the smoke detector going off.
Who was it the other day? LB, I think it was. Was it LB?
I think it was her.
Yeah, I think it was. But
sex offender hit list is Bryden. I see.
Y'all listen to this shit. I'm gonna tell one on Lala. She actually called me today before surgery and wished me good luck. She actually called me on the phone and wished me good luck.
Nice.
Aw, how is Vladimir doing?
So, for all y'all that says that she's mean and evil and everything, no, she is not.
Well, I mean, that kind of proves the theory that people have that she's not real. So there you go, people. We have a witness that's heard her voice.
Exactly. Oh, it was Bobby Joe. Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was somebody, Matt. I knew it was somebody.
Well, there's been several people that have come up with. It wasn't just Bobby Joe. It's been a few times.
It was Bill with a voice changer. I doubt that one because Lola actually sounded sexy as hell on the phone. So yeah, I doubt that.
Well,
Get him,
people do tell
Tasha.
me that I sound sexy on the phone, so
Yeah, no, I doubt that.
No, it's a thing. Trust me.
Is it really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about JT Colfax.
Oh, Tasha's giving me a one of those death stares. Like I'm going to fucking kill you now, even though I was just joking around.
Well, it's her job to look at you like that.
Well, I get that, but damn, I just got out of surgery. Damn it, I'm hopped up on drugs. You can't take what I say for real.
That's always my excuse. No, dude, I like my ambient streams. I don't think I've done any in a while, but um, I don't know why, but I don't go through StreamYard when I do those. So when it's over, they automatically say private, and I usually just leave them private because I say shit that I mean, like ambient is like truth serum, and sometimes I let out a little bit too much before I realize what I'm doing. Um, so the shit that I said was that I'm thinking of right now was true, but I didn't explain. I should have I should have explained myself a little bit better. So it sounded like I was like going in on somebody, and I really wasn't. And like I don't know, my ambient streams are weird.
Didn't you have an ambient stream the other day? Because I vaguely remember having a notification saying something about ambient.
I probably did. That's the
Because I
thing.
woke
Is
up
like
and I
I don't
remember
remember
something
it.
that saying something about an ambient stream or some shit. You know, it was
I
about Little
probably did.
Tucker.
I'll have to look.
How am I feeling? So right now, I'm feeling doped up. No, honestly, I don't feel anything with my pain because I do have Dilaudid in my system, but I was starting to feel the the amputation a few minutes ago before I got my medicine, and it fucking killed. I was going through my wits end, and I'm hoping and praying that once I get out of here and that I'm not going to have to go through a lot of physical therapy to learn how to walk without a pinky toe. Uh, they want to do physical therapy starting tomorrow, but I'm like, yeah, no. I'm going to relax for a little while, and yeah, I'm not going to do shit for the next couple of days. I'm just going to relax. When do I think I go home? They're saying probably within the next week. Hopefully, if I need some fucking wood, and there's no that is not wood. Don't even look at that. That is not even wood. I need some fucking wood, and there's no wood in this room at all. Fuck. Hopefully, there's no complications. Uh, so yeah, that's why I needed some wood. 'Cause I wanted to knock on some wood. What?
That's all right. That's all what they said.
What?
Not next week. Because
Man, it
you're
hasn't even
possibly
snowed
having
yet.
another kid there next week.
Oh, okay. So Strike what I just said. I guess I'm having another surgery next week.
Nathaniel, it depends on what time Bill ends this and if anyone else is scheduled.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Is anybody else scheduled? I know
I
Ed's
don't
got
know.
one coming, but I don't know what time.
I haven't
So,
looked.
so yeah. Tasha just told me I guess I'm having another surgery next week.
I already told you that like 5
Eh,
hours ago.
Okay,
Told
5
you.
hours
Yeah.
ago I was doped up even more.
That's
Why would I
what
Yeah,
remember
she told
that shit?
everybody.
Huh?
and they already knew that.
So what?
Hey,
You already knew
why
that?
would you wait to go to physical therapy?
So what?
Why would you wait to go to physical therapy?
Cause I don't want to walk on the toe yet.
You shouldn't wait. You need to push yourself.
I'm going to
I'll
push
come and chase
myself.
you. I'll come and chase you around with an axe, man. I got a really cool battle axe. I'll fucking chase you around. That'll get you moving.
Fucker, I will shoot your ass so damn quick, it's not even funny.
Savvy, we need some fun.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm going to tell you this right
Doesn't it?
now. Tasha is fucking awesome. She really is.
She
Oh,
really is.
Sabrina, I wanted to show you this. Look what she
Oh
got me.
yeah. Here, hang on. Let me pull you
Aww,
up. And you guys remember? I remembered something else I was going to talk about.
that's
After.
adorable.
Make me big real quick. Look,
Oh my
Sabrina.
gosh. Haley would love that.
And then I got that one as well.
That's so adorable.
They have a saying to it.
So this one has a saying right here. It's a saying. I'm gonna read it to you. It says, "Always close, always loved, and always ready with a hug. Whenever
Aw,
you need a little comfort, a little safe, a little brave, just whisper in my ear and hold me tight. Because whether we're together or apart, I'll always be here for you." That's this one.
Smashley Little Fucker is doing okay. The vet said he does have nerve damage in his spine. But she thinks that
Is that because
it
of the
also.
coyote?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
She believes that he does have damage in his spine. Part of it is from the coyote attack, if that's what got him. And she also thinks that when the mother was pregnant, she was sick, and that caused some different neurological damage. And she said that it's possible he could eventually grow out of it. But they tested him for leukemia, which he doesn't have. They tested him for some other things, and he's all clean on all that kind of stuff. He's got a prescription. He's got some pain meds. Well, he had some pain meds. I took them all. But yeah, he's doing okay. Little fucker will be live on Colostomy's stream tonight.
I'm
Oh,
tired of
I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I was going to ask you guys. The what's his name? Annoyed. I forget the
CPP's
name of the
bitch.
stream. Yeah, that guy. He had a stream set up last night to expose somebody or something, but it didn't happen. I was waiting for it. Did anybody know what the
Dude
deal is?
trolled us. I have no clue. I think he was just trolling us.
Isn't that Ethan?
Yeah.
Isn't he like excommunicated from the community because he like docks people on stream?
Kinda. He's around on an alt, which I'm not gonna mention because that's none of my business. But when that live went live, he wasn't even on Gilded. He was logged off. So I mean, he wasn't even at his computer. So he was totally trolling us.
Oh, okay. I thought so. I was
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Technically, only Ed, Locke, and I agreed to ban him from our channels. No one else has said anything.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that. So why is he banned from everybody's channel now?
Supposedly for doxing, which I mean that's not a me problem, so it doesn't bother me.
I guess from what I understand, he doxed on like you know how you can change your name on StreamYard and stuff. He
Mhm.
put in Tommy's address on as his name and doxed Tommy's address that way.
But
Okay, I didn't, man.
it was on streamer though, so only I think it was Locke's panel. I think it was on. So like only Locke saw it. So I mean, it's kind of
Dude,
No,
stupid.
I didn't know
everybody
anything
saw it.
about this. I didn't know anything about that he had been excommunicated, and I posted a fucking link to it. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have fucking promoted it.
Oh, I
Like
was on my panel and I was fucking screen sharing his stream, but he never went live. I was gonna have a watch party, but yeah, it never happened.
well, I will have to remember to delete that post, but I didn't know anything. I don't watch panels 24 hours a day, so I'm uninformed to a lot of stuff, but I've never seen him be anything but cool in my,
Wait, how did
Hey, at least
but
I told you.
how did everyone
yeah,
see it?
no,
I thought it was just on StreamYard in the waiting room. How did everyone see it?
Well, no. Here's the thing:
No,
is
it was on
Locke was
screen.
talking about it.
Well, yeah,
I
Locke was talking.
saw
What
Never said
happened
he
Locke,
did.
was he was
Locke
on
said it.
stream. He
somebody
was on
posted a link
stream.
to it somewhere.
He changed his name
Oh,
to the
okay.
address,
I didn't know
and
he came up. That's why.
chat told everybody on panel that he was doxing because he literally changed his name after he was on stream.
I thought he was still
Hmm.
backstage. Okay,
No,
that makes sense.
he was
I
on
still
stream, changed his name. Chat told us that he was doxing somebody, so Locke kicked him.
got you. Still.
Okay. I see. I saw a link posted somewhere. Maybe it came up in my feed. I don't know, but that's how I got it. I mean, nobody DM'd it to me. I can't remember where I saw it at. I thought, oh, cool, they're going to expose the gay cowboy. I didn't know anything about he'd been banned from everybody's channels, or I probably would have done it too.
Locke says it was a bitch move, and if he's willing to do it to one person, who else is he willing to do it to? In my opinion,
Yeah, no, yeah, we can't
I
tolerate.
don't trust him.
All right. I didn't. I knew. See, I stepped back from a lot of bullshit, so I don't. I'm uninformed on a lot of it.
I mean, his organ Colorado Pet Patrol is registered to his home address anyway, so I don't even know why we would consider that a doc if it's a public document.
Yeah, I was gonna say his address is already out there anyway, so I don't
Correct.
know.
Because, just like I said in Gilded, it doesn't matter whose address it was. With all the bullshit Ed and Locke go through and put up with, all they ask for is don't dox and don't cause or threaten harm. That's all they ask for.
It's not doxing though if it's a public record. That's the thing. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But like it don't bother me one bit because that's not a me problem. That doesn't affect me personally, so I don't fucking care. But that's also not doxing as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. All right. Like I've heard about Ethan and flirting with I don't know that whole story, but
I've heard that too.
I didn't know until now that the CPP's yeah, the Annoyed's bitch thing. I did not know until now that that was Ethan. That's how out of the loop I am. So now that I know it, you know. Hmm. Well.
Huh.
Yeah, I just thought you might wanted to know that, Bill.
No, yeah, that's information I should have had, but yeah. Now that I know, then yeah, I feel like an asshole now because I thought that the gay cowboy was going to be exposed when I don't remember where I saw that link at, but so I just fucking reposted it. I'm going to take that shit down.
Yeah. I'm watching the Food Network, if you're wondering. You know, well, I don't get this. I remember watching the Food Network back as a kid, and them actually teaching you how to cook. And now it's all about competitions.
You
Oh,
remember watching Emerald Live back in the
they
days?
Oh, I fucking loved ML Live when he would do like, bam,
Bam, kick it up a notch.
yeah.
Yep. Oh my god.
I used to like the History Channel when they actually showed history shit, and the Discovery Channel when
Oh
it
yeah.
was actually educational. Now the shit's all
I
fucked
mean,
up.
with the History Channel, with like the sword shows, they still do history. They still incorporate history because they show the backstories of how these like katanas and everything else were used back in the day.
Yeah, like I haven't even watched television in a long time.
Well, that's
I'm
because you
just
live
not a
in the
television
woods.
guy.
Stop living in the woods and you'll be all right.
Even like I just never the last show that I actually ever planned to watch was The Sopranos. That tells you how long it's been since I was interested in television.
Wow. Now, my most favorite show, I I'll will always be Sons of Anarchy.
Hmm. I've seen a few episodes of that. It looked pretty cool.
And that finale, I cried on that finale when Jack just. mm, Hey, I didn't ruin it. I just said something happened to Jack's.
I remember there was a shampoo commercial that showed side boob. It was awesome.
Squirrel. I've seen a side boob. No joke.
I
It was
saw
on.
it.
We
I
see
saw
It was
boobs
on
boobs.
a
every time you
Yeah.
commercial
come up.
for the NFL tailgate throwdown. They just had a side boob on there of a cheerleader.
Nice.
We see
Yeah,
boobs every time you turn your camera on.
I see boobs every time I look down because I got man titties.
Well, I guess we don't know what's gonna show up on OnlyFans today.
Marbo's boobs.
I mean, if you all want to see man titties, I can show you all man titties.
No, we're good. We're good.
No.
Sometimes things are best just left to the imagination. You know what I'm saying?
I got nice big old areolas that look like fucking pepperonis.
Well, you know what? If you've got like if you've got no chest hair and some pretty nice areolas, hey, well, we can talk. You know.
There is currently nobody scheduled.
I
No,
mean, I
Ed's
got
got something coming up, but we don't know what time.
well, Ed left like a little bit.
Hmm?
Ed left like a
He's
little
probably
bit.
at He's probably editing a video.
Yeah, but he just like dipped out. He didn't say bye. He didn't say fuck you. He didn't say anything. He just dipped.
Does he ever?
No. Just saying in general. You could at least say bye. Or fuck you or something.
But he never does.
He could at least, though.
Well, I mean, unlike the rest
Did
of
you want
us,
a goodbye?
It's called manners.
unlike the rest of us, Ed has an actual life outside of YouTube. So every now and then, important shit comes up, and you just got to dip.
Bro, I just had surgery.
I tell you,
So I have a life.
ask him how much. Like Dilaudid's not really. It takes a shitload of Dilaudid for me to feel anything. But like, if they got some, let's see what they gave me last time. They gave me a mix of, oh shit, what's that shit called? Morphine and oh shit, it's a
See, I can't do
benzodiazepine. What's
morphine.
it?
I can't do morphine.
Yeah, a lot of people can't. It fucks a lot. It doesn't make me itch, or I don't get any of the side effects from it. But
Yeah, see, I itch and I throw up.
yeah, I don't get any of the side effects from morphine.
You're
What was
lucky.
that shit called? It starts with an A. It's a benzodiazepine, but it was a
Squirrel.
nice fucking mix. Nope, squirrel.
Never heard of that one.
Doesn't work.
But see, I've got a habit of checking myself out of hospitals,
Living our
AMA.
dog.
Like if I decide I want to go, I just fucking go.
I've done that a couple times.
So they got kind of wise. The last time it happened, they remembered me, so they gave me a mix of God damn it, I can't remember the name of it. I know somebody in here knows it. It's a benzodiazepine. It starts with
Toradol?
an A. Ativan? Yeah, was it Ativan?
Ativan.
I don't know. Anyway, it was a nice mix of morphine and I think it might have been Ativan.
See, Ativan makes me
Uh,
sleep like I would not believe.
but yeah, what they did is they just mixed it up uh,
Knock you out.
to kind of keep me high so I wouldn't leave, and it worked. It worked.
They probably put you on a
Uh,
drip of it.
yeah. They just put it in an IV, and I don't remember the dosages now, but you know what? Valium doesn't do jack shit for me. I don't know why. It really takes a lot of anything for me to be able to feel it. But
Oh, you're like me. You have a high tolerance to pain meds.
yeah, Mastercard. I have a prescription for MS Cotton.
MS Cotton.
Yeah, it's time released morphine.
I never heard of MS Cotton.
Yeah, it's
Do
just
you
time
mean
released morphine.
Oxycontin?
No, it's MS Cotton. They're different. OxyContin is oxycodone, time released oxycodone. MS Cotton is time released morphine.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have roxycodones and Dilaudid while I'm here.
Yeah, I used to get Roxy's too. Blueberries.
Oh, no, those Roxys. When I had, it was back in 2015. I had a nurse that would come out because I had a really bad accident where I had a brain bleed and a hematoma on the side of my neck. And she would tell me to take 2 of those roxycodones before she came out to change my wound vac. And holy shit, those fucked my ass up. Oh, I don't know what she's making in that waffle. Fucking hey, that looks delicious.
Meth and a drop of Ebola. Yeah, but it was, I don't remember the dosages now, but it was a mix of morphine and at, it might have been Ativan, but it seems like
Ativan's
I don't
for
know.
like,
Yeah, it's a benzodiazepine to relax you.
yeah.
See, I used to get my prescriptions. I used to get like a shit ton of
Where am I?
OxyContin and either Xanax or whatever the fuck they would change it back and forth. But in Indiana, they passed a law where you can't get prescriptions for narcotic painkillers and
Yeah,
benzodiazepines at the
yeah,
same time anymore. So,
benzos, yeah.
but yeah, they used to dose me up pretty good.
Well, hell, in the state of Ohio, you can't really get any benzos anymore. No one will order them because all of the junkies have fucked it for everybody else that needs the benzos or the pain meds or whatever else, and it pisses me off because you have people. You know, I'm gonna use me as an example. I just had surgery. I'm going to go home with pain meds. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
But afterwards, after I'm done with these pain meds and I'm still in pain, what am I going to turn to?
Don't, man, dude, just
You
fucking
know?
the pain. Like me, I have chronic pain, so like it's never gonna fucking go away no matter how much bullshit I take. All I can do is just take enough to where I can move. But and I'm not trying to minimize how you feel or anything or your pain, but just fucking after you're space them out as long as you can. I know they say take the shit every 4 hours or whatever, but space them out as long as you can. uh, And when you run out, just don't fucking suck up the pain for a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because if
Well,
you
no,
keep
no,
fucking
I know
dragging
all
it
that.
out, you're gonna,
I'm just using myself as an example, though. I'm not going to go to the heroin or anything like that. No, I'm not going to do that. But but other people would. They would seek out the opiates that will. You turn to
Mhm.
the streets to get some relief.
Right. And this, I got trapped in the fucking. I would believe it or not, I was not a drug guy until I got hurt, and they started giving me. First, they started out with Vicodin, and like I was able to control the Vicodin for about 2 years. Like I took it, but I didn't take as much as I could have, and like I just never got hooked, you know. And then I went to a different pain doctor, and he said, "You are getting too much Tylenol in your system. You know, it's going to fuck up your liver, so I'm going to switch
Mm-hmm.
you to OxyContin." Well, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'd heard of OxyContin. I knew it was a bad deal. And I said, "Hey, I heard that. You know, that shit's fucking nasty. I know people that are fucked up because of that." And the doctor's like, "No, no, no. This is because it's time released. It's not as addictive," which I knew was bullshit, but I went with it anyway because I fucking
Pain's
had to take pain
hardest to
pills so I
deal
could go
with.
to work. And so I just took it, and eventually, dude, I lost control on OxyContin, and before I knew it, I was buying other people's prescriptions. I never
Mm-hmm.
fell into heroin because I always had enough money for the pills. But that's what happens. People get on
Mm-hmm.
it totally innocently, and then their doctors just cut them off. Boom. So they got to look for
Mm-hmm.
pills on the street, and eventually, there's going to come a day where nobody has pills. So somebody's like, "Hey, try out heroin," and
Mm-hmm.
in another ways, good person. That feeling when you run out after you're hooked is fucking horrible.
Well,
And I understand why people fall for the heroin trap, and boom,
well, and then,
it
and then you
sucks.
got the people that are peddling these drugs that let's say are they say it's oxycodone or whatever else, and it's this fake shit, and it kills you.
Hmm.
You gotta be
Yeah.
careful, Toe. You gotta be super, super careful because you you might fail with them and they're not gonna help you with your pain. It's our society has done so wrong with the ones that are in true pain. The
Mm-hmm.
addicts have hurt us. You might be stuck in
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah,
They
and I
hurt
know
us.
I'm going to be. I
You're
know
gonna
I'm going
probably
to
be
be.
limited.
I know I'm going to be.
That's why
But
a lot of
If
people
you
commit
guys,
suicide.
yeah, this shit fucking, I don't want to really talk about it that much, but because of this fucking addiction I have, man, I have been
but to be honest,
I couldn't even tell you how many times I was laying in the just
Bill,
laying somewhere with a fucking gun. Would you fucking let me talk?
Okay.
Oh, fuck it. Just go ahead. Say what you got to. Go.
What I was going to say is, I know you don't want to talk about this, but this is something that does need to be talked about because it's a huge problem in our society anymore. It's huge.
Well, the ones that have done shit the way they're not supposed to have hurt the ones that are in true pain.
This is true. I mean, you said that you've been down this road, Bill, before, right?
Yeah, I was trying to talk about that.
Go ahead, you talk about
it. You know what? I'm done. Y'all take it easy. I'm sure that somebody will go live, or you can all fucking congregate.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill,
Yeah, I was
for
gonna go
pissing
do
you
it
off.
right now.
Say that again.
I said, I'm sorry I pissed you off.
No, I couldn't hear what Savvy said. Are you going live, Savvy?
I think she said that she was doing something else and not going to go live is what it sounded like to me.
All right. Well, I'm sure somebody will. All right. Y'all take it easy.
You too.